Morning! Happy spooky season, everybody! Woohoo! How are we doing? Morning, Susan. Morning, Chris. How are we this morning? Get ourselves situated, shall we? Hi, Deb. I don't know if I need that. I might need that in a minute. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Spooky season! Woo! And the Poe book is out. Halloween Chronicles kicks off later today. Woo! If you've not joined us, you'll find it in the Patreon shop. Actually, let me put that up there. Out of the way. That seems like a sensible place to put that. There we go. Oh, spooky season! Woohoo! And I'm ahead. I know, right? I've got to figure out how far ahead I am, but if you remember way back, like way back, when I first started doing this planning malarkey, working on your first cup of coffee, yeah, me too. Me too. When I first started this planning thing, or new planning system, I had a goal of getting to 3 months ahead by the end of September, and I've almost done it. Almost. I'm on track for getting it done this week. How am I? I'm fine. I've had a week off. I haven't had to do any streaming or peopling or anything. It's been very nice. And I got everything I needed to do done in half the time I thought I was going to need. So I managed to take a couple of days off as well. It's been lovely. It's been lovely. And now we're back. From outer space. Outer space. Anyway. Yeah. I've got something on my glasses that's making it blurry. Let me grab a... 1 second. I switched to varifocals this year because I got to the point where I could either see what was in front of me or I could see long distance, but I couldn't do both. Because I had to keep taking my glasses on and off. For a long time I was fine with just having reading glasses. But then my long distance sight has started to go as well. Got myopia, is it they call it? I don't know. Anyway. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I found if you have anything on your glasses when you've got varifocals, that it all goes haywire and you can't see. Missed you really? Well, a little bit maybe. A little bit. Hi Tyler. 3 month goal. Yes, 3 month goal. So, I need to set new goals. Well, technically I don't yet. November is goal setting month, but I have things I want to do this month that I need to get into here. And I just have things that I need to tweak. Let's do it. Let's do it. So, this is my... That's 2025. I keep picking up the wrong one. This is 2024. There we go. So I've already moved October, November, December into here. So now I've got, currently for like this week or so, I've got 2 planners. This is my archive planner. So I've got July to September in this first section. I still have things that I haven't done in this section. So my first goal, let's grab this. What's happened there? Oh, I've got my pen in it, that's why. Don't put your pen in the rings. It means you can't figure out what you're doing. Right. So I haven't been using these I haven't streamed for a week and I've forgotten how to do it. Bear with me, hold please. Stop getting caught on things. Stop it. Right. My monthly planning section is a month on 4 pages with tabs. I have a link somewhere. It's on Amazon. It's in my Amazon shop. So we've got to-dos in October here. We've got the monthly section. And then we've got the review section here. The review section I'm going to be using for noting down stats and things. And also I will put things that I want to carry forward, I think. So here is my carried forward from September. In October, my main goal is to set up the shop. And in November, my main goal is to start working out what figures I need to review. So that can go there for now. Excuse me. Okay. So July's goal was just to get my planning organised, which I did. I went through a whole series of figuring out what I was going to do, how I was going to do it, you know, working out how my what my planner was going to look like, how I was going to track things and everything else. I had a week to do it, and it took a week. In August, my goal was to get a month ahead in terms of Patreon and things like that, and to start tracking my data, which I've done. I need to write this onto here, but I wasn't sure what I needed to keep, so I waited. I just put it all on a post-it note for now, and then once I know what I need to keep, I will start putting them all in here. So I got a month ahead. By the end of August, I was ready for the end of September. My goal for September was to get 3 months ahead by the end of September. And I've almost done it. Almost. So, where I'm up to right now... what shall I... I could write it on here, couldn't I? I could write it on my goals. Okay. You know what? I might take these out and keep them in here. So I've got my month reviews. Just for now. Because I don't need the daily pages necessarily. I need to be able to refer back to them. But I don't need to keep them in here. But it would be useful, I think, to have the... just the monthly bits, so that, because that's where I'm reviewing. That's the bit I'm reviewing. I'm not reviewing the rest of it. Yeah, okay. Let's do it that way. ADHD brain in actual planning mode. There we go. So. let's do these in pencil. So in July, my month goal was to sort out my planner, which I did. In August, my goal was to get 1 month ahead, to set a stream schedule, and to stick to the stream schedule, which for the most part I've done. So we can give those a tick. Actually, I usually colour them in, so let's colour them in. So I got 1 month ahead. I stuck to my stream schedule, and I organised my stream schedule. September, my goal was to get 3 months ahead to launch THC mini class. I've done that. That starts today. Check over on Patreon if you want to join us in the shop, not on the main thing. You don't have to be a Patreon member. You just go in the shop. If you want shop updates, because there will be a shop update later this week, then you need to just follow. Just click the follow link. And anytime I post a public post on Patreon or I update the shop, you should get a notification. So launch THC mini class. That's done. That's going live today. I needed to prep. TXC mini class. That's the Christmas Chronicles, and I have done that. That is prepped and ready to be sorted in November. Hi Jess. So goals done, yes. 3 months ahead. So my 3 months ahead was prepping those mini classes, which I've done. Launch one, prep the other. In November, I need to get Christmas Chronicles set up ready. Getting 3 months ahead, I needed to set up and schedule Zoom meetings, Patreon Zoom meetings for October, November and December. I needed to set up and schedule YouTube links for those meetings for Patreon for October, November and December. I needed to set up and schedule the Discord parts of Patreon for October, November and December. And I needed to... There's other things I need to do. I don't need to do the archive system. Katie does the archive system. Although I did set up the 3 months. Let me look. What have I been? Oh, I needed to set up and schedule THC on YouTube and Discord which I've done. So, getting my 3 months ahead. I have already done YouTube for October, November and December for Patreon. Oh, I also needed to set up and schedule YouTube lives. October, November and December. I can't remember if I've done that. I've done some of it. I think I may have done October, but not the rest of it. But that's okay. Actually, I think I might have done this week and next week, but not the rest of it. Hi, Kelly. So let's check. So what I did, as I was setting this up, I have to set up a live stream. No, I have to set up a Zoom. Then I have to set up a YouTube live stream for that Zoom to go to. Then I have to set up a Patreon post. Then I have to put all that information on Discord. So that's what all this is. I have been basically coming in, and as I set each one up on YouTube, I highlighted it. You know, my system of highlighting. Pink is YouTube, purple is Twitch, orange is Patreon, yellow is other stuff, which at the moment will be... Sorry, you can't see. At the moment will be like Halloween Chronicles and stuff like that is in yellow. So I've done those. And what I did was I highlighted them on the calendar as I did them in YouTube. As I did them on Discord, I wrote them in here. I wrote in the details, and I highlighted them on these pages. And then as I did the Patreon post, no, that's wrong. I highlighted these for the month as I did the YouTube lives. I highlighted the days as I did the Discord stuff. And when I did the Patreon post, I wrote in what it was because it helped me remember what Patreon post I was doing. So the 3 sets of setting up in my planner I used as a tracking method for setting up the 3 sets of things that I had to do online. Does that make sense? It saves having to make a track list and ticking boxes. It's easier. I've already got to do this, so I might as well do it as I go and highlight it. I'm, if I've highlighted it, then job done. Of course, I did have that moment that we're all familiar with where I highlighted something and then I was like, now have I highlighted that because I'm about to do it, or have I highlighted it because I've just done it? I'm standing here with my pills in my hand, my pill bottle in my hand. Have I taken my pills already, or have I picked them up to take them? Hands up if you know that. We've all been there, right? So I did have a few of those and I had to go back and check. It was a very long process, and I'm not gonna lie, my brain was addled by the time I'd finished. But we're good. We're set up. We're ready. So, if I go to the end of October, I will be able to see which ones I've done. So the fact that I've got a Saturday in October, it's highlighted and it's got the details written in, means that it is done on YouTube, which I already know. It is done on Discord. And it is also done on Patreon. So October, Patreon, YouTube done. Patreon done, sorry. So November, if I go to the end of November, I don't have anything in here for November at all. So what can we work out from that? We haven't done anything for November yet. But we have got these highlighted. So that means I've done the YouTube stuff for November. But I haven't yet done the Discord and the Patreon. In actual fact, I have done the Discord. I don't know why I haven't highlighted it in my pages, because I have done the Discord. I know I have. So that's weird. But, I know for a fact that I've done Discord, November and December list. And then the rest of it I post as the sessions come up. So that's weird. I don't know why I haven't highlighted it. December is also highlighted. So I've done YouTube for December. So YouTube is complete. Now I have haven't highlighted those either. So I haven't done November and December. I've done November and December for Discord. I know I have. Because somebody posted something on Discord. So I know I've done that on Discord. What I haven't done yet is I have done all the posts for Patreon pre-scheduled, but I haven't done November and December pre-scheduled. So I need to go into... I don't think I have anyway. Let me double check. Let's double check, shall we? Because apparently we've slept since then. Our memory is not good. So, oh, no, it won't tell me in there. I have to go into the main section. Patreon, here we go. Library. So posts 10/12 is the latest one that I've got scheduled. So I'm right. I have yet to schedule this information on Patreon for November and December, but I can do that Friday morning. So because at the moment I don't have anything that I need to schedule. I need to do Friday morning. So let's schedule that in for Friday. What day are we on? It's Tuesday now. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, it is Tuesday. I still haven't got back to that girl about the email for Jackson's. I need to do that. I keep saying I need to do it. Haven't done it yet. What were we talking about? Friday. So here's Friday. Now Twitch I don't need to set up. It's already on the schedule. I don't need to do anything to set it up. I just go into here and log in. So that's good. And it means that I can... why is this... oh, it's getting caught on that. That's why. There we go. There's a little lip thing here. And this is getting caught on it because I have it upside down. Okay, so... oh, I know why I stopped halfway through November because I've got a change of plan in the middle of October. So I stopped halfway through the month for a couple of things. That makes sense. Right, Wednesday's a long stream. You'll be pleased to know that my Amazon parcel's been delayed, but my Amazon stuff I talked about altering some Funko Pops. They're there. For some Christmas gifts, and I'm going to be doing that over on Twitch. That is the go. So if you want to come and join me and see how I alter some Funko Pops. Basically, me and my friend, our favourite show is Broadchurch. We absolutely adore it. But Funko only do certain programmes and they've never done Broadchurch. So I'm altering some Funko Pops to make a set of Alec Hardy and Ellie Miller for the both of us. And that involves swapping heads and... I need to add a beard, and there's all sorts of things. I've got a whole list of things that I need to do, and I'm going to be doing that over on Twitch. So if you want to see that shenanigans, come and join us. So that's Wednesday and Friday. I don't need to do this right now. I don't know why I'm doing it right now. But at least I've got this week filled in. Okay. And I should do that on here as well. I haven't put my YouTube ones on here. Should do that too while I'm at it. So my monthly is this is my overview. It's a short version of what the long version... right. I write the long version of what happens in these streams here. And then I do the short version here so that I know it's like this is the title and the other one is the description. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. So this is the title that tells me what it's about. And then the description with all the information is in here. That's a really good way of explaining it. Right, okay, so today we are doing planner 3-month check-in, which is what we've just been doing. Daily update for this week. I can do the rest later or tomorrow or whatever. I don't need to do it right at this moment. Those are all set up. We've got Twitch twice this week. Good. Okay. These are set up. These are on here. Twitch. Those are set up. And also Saturday morning, well not Saturday morning, but Saturday, I've also got, which is already set up in here, but I haven't put it on the daily page, the yellows, I've got Halloween Chronicles on Saturdays at 1 for the next couple of weeks. So I'll just do it for this week for now. And then that's THC session 1. I've already got information elsewhere on what session 1 is going to be, but I will make a short note here later. I don't want to do it now because spoilers! Spoilers, sweetie! Twitch, we're going to be playing with Funkos. And Twitch, we're going to be playing with Funkos. Okay. And then, well, I've already, actually, I am going to put these in because that will help me. So I've put those in already for that week. That's the YouTube ones. The following week, I have an appointment on the Tuesday. So there will be a pre-scheduled YouTube video. It'll probably be a Twitch stream, like last week, on the Tuesday. So Tuesday the 15th, I won't be live, but I'll premiere a Twitch stream for you guys so you can hang out, you can watch, you know. Seemed to be quite popular last week. I got quite a lot of views from it. So, and it just keeps the algorithm ticking over, because the one thing YouTube doesn't like, if you post regularly and then you suddenly miss a week, the algorithm goes, no, that's it, we're done. You've broken the agreement. So so I need to post something when I'm not here. Okay, so those 2 days will be set up. I think I've already done these, but I'll check later. And then the following week, I'll have a stream on the Tuesday. But then my parents are coming up on Tuesday evening. So I won't be here on the Wednesday or Thursday. So there will be a pre-scheduled stream for those 2 days as well. I was trying to have it all the same week, but for various reasons, my mum and dad can't come up that week, and I can't move that into that meeting. That was pre-scheduled 3 months ago. I can't move it. So unfortunately, that's the way it's going to have to be. So the Tuesday the 15th I won't be here, and then the 23rd and 24th I won't be here because my mum and dad are here for that week. But I can do Tuesday because they won't be here till Tuesday afternoon, evening. And then they're leaving Saturday morning, so I'll have... this isn't till 1 o'clock, so that'll be fine. My mum and dad's version of Saturday morning is like 8 a.m. Want to be on the road before the traffic? You know how it is. Anyway. Okay. So that's that sorted out. I need to do October, November. So we didn't manage to do those, but that's okay. I don't think that's too bad. Schedule the YouTube lives. I've scheduled the YouTube lives up to there. So I'm halfway through October. So if I'm halfway through things, or I've started things but I haven't finished it, I do a box and then I divide the box in half. And then I know that I've started it but I haven't finished it. So what I need to do now is transfer these onto October. So these are brought forward. So I'm going to tick getting 3 months ahead because I think all but 2 months of things is... all but one section of 2 months is fine, given how much I needed to do. It's not a big job to copy all the... This is literally just copying and pasting from YouTube to Patreon, and I haven't done it because Mika goes through and checks all the dates and things and that I've copied the links correctly. And I actually have a list somewhere. I think I put it on here. Is it on here? Did I put it on today? Yeah, here it is. So these are the links that she found. Either the link in the G calendar doesn't match, or the Zoom link doesn't match. So I just need to go through and correct those. And then she's going to do November and December for me. Once she's done that, I can do the Patreon stuff. So actually, I've got a reason that I haven't done it, that I've just remembered. Okay, so brought forward. Let's start with brought forward tasks first. So brought forward, we've got set up Patreon posts, because this is a two-part, it's the Zoom link and the Patreon. Set up Patreon posts for November and December, and I'm waiting on Mika for that, which is fine. It's not like it's an urgent job. And then set up and schedule YouTube lives for the second half of October, November and December. And the reason I paused on that was because of those pre-scheduled weeks, those pre-scheduled videos. I need to sort those out, or at least account for the month, the days. Okay, I don't think that's too bad. Right, so goal for this month is to get the shop up and running. I haven't been able to do it previously because I've had so much to do for the Halloween Chronicles, and I may not get an awful lot done even now, but I do have a couple of things that I want to put in the shop. I've also already got the mini classes. I want to get the Christmas Chronicles launched. That's this week. That's what I'm aiming for this week. And then I've got my fruit stickers, etc., that I want to... Stickers and printables. These are digital. So the stuff that's going to go in the shop, it's not going to be physical stuff. It's going to be digital downloads. I'm going to just try and keep them as minimal price as I can, because there are Etsy people who sell digital downloads for all sorts of stuff, but mine is original artwork. It's not digital. Some Etsy sellers do digital using vintage images, and some people do digital original artwork. And some people do AI artwork, so you have to know the difference between them. And depending on whether the original artwork tends to be a little bit more expensive. The vintage images and the AI tends to be not quite so expensive. So, bearing that in mind, since it's original artwork, I'm going to have to check the minimum price I can charge on Patreon is $3, and I'm thinking that's not a bad price for a digital printable for a page full of stickers or something like that. So I might do it as so many per page, and then when we get to like 5 pages for something, knock a bit off, something like that. I don't know. I haven't really figured out how to charge things yet. I suck at charging things, because if it was up to me, I'd win the lottery and just give everything away. Not the lottery, obviously, but just I would just make stuff and put it in the shop and say, here, have it. I don't care. And of course, I've also got, there are certain things like the fruit stickers. My Maddie's Mutts, who were in the class, or the art club actually, who were in the class when I did the stickers, will get a discounts on it. And then the top tiers get a lot of stuff, like buy one get one free and stuff like that. So yeah. Shops, man. But like I say, the minimum I can charge is $3, so I don't know. That's in line with people who do like digital collage sheets and sketchbook printables and things like that, and charge them at the lowest or the next up tier on Patreon, which is usually either $3 or $5. So I think I'm around the right thing. I think so. Anyway. Fruit stickers. So I also want to do, I've got 2 that I've had on my list for a while. This is in my, here's my shop list, look. I've had 2 that I've had on my requests list. 3 I've now got. The lion, Scar the Lion, the owl and the tree, and witchy bookcase. So that's 1 sticker sheet and 3 printables. I think that's doable. That's basically 1 thing a week, isn't it? Because TXC is already done. I've got to change the livery. That's all. That's the only reason it's not already launched. I would have launched it yesterday otherwise. Because we've changed with all the situation with the author. I was going to do Coraline, but with the situation with the author at the moment, I decided it wasn't a good climate to do that in. So I've decided to change it. We're going to do The Nightmare Before Christmas because it's the 30th anniversary. We almost did Beetlejuice, but there's not a lot of Beetlejuice stuff out. There's not a lot of Beetlejuice inspiration or merch or anything, and I haven't seen the film because it's not out here yet. So I think it comes out Halloween or Halloween week. But hi, Marie. Marie, why am I calling you Marie? That's I'm calling you Marie because she's calling you Marie. I call you Gleanne. What's that? I don't know. Oh, my brain, it's so easily sidetracked. Anyway, the bookcase is already scanned. The owl and the tree, I'm fairly certain I've scanned, and I'm fairly certain I've done Scar. But if I haven't, I found my book the other day and it's actually over there. So I just need to make sure that I've scanned them. Then I can put them into Procreate and edit them. Ooh, biscuit crumbs. And edit them and get them put up in the shop. Which is why it takes... It's not just like, oh, scan it and put it in the shop. It's scan it, edit it in Procreate, set it up as a PDF, da-da-da. There's quite a lot of work involved. And the scanning, we like to procrastinate on the scanning. So, where am I? Here we are. So, yeah. So that needs to be done by... You know, I think I'm going to set Fridays as my shop day. Yeah. Let's set Fridays as shop day. And let's put it in. And since it's money stuff, let's put it in green. Working on shop stuff on a Friday morning. because I need to get it done. And if I don't schedule time for it, I won't get it done. I don't know how much time I'll need for it, but given that it's scanning stuff and editing stuff and then putting it up in the shop and launching it, that should work. So Friday morning. Now that I've got less planning to do, the other reason I'm happy to be 3 months ahead, it means that the other days I can work on either bits and pieces for the shop, like editing stuff, because that's artwork, or I can draw more stuff. I can do my sketching again in the mornings, which is what I used to do. So I'm pretty happy to be getting back to that. Friday, here we go. So that's my shop set up for Fridays for the rest of October. So bare minimum, I'll have 4 hours on a Friday morning where I can do something. It is a bit of an experiment because I don't know how long it's going to take to do stuff. Can I edit a piece of artwork and turn it into a PDF and put it in the shop in 4 hours? I have no idea. Am I going to have to use some of my downtime during the week before this? Am I going to have to use Saturday mornings as well? I don't know. I can't use Saturday mornings this month. I've got Halloween Chronicles, but yeah. So that's going to be shop work. Let's just write that in so we remember that it's shop. And then this is THC. Okay, so daily updates for this week. Goals update for September. October. Shop list update. And schedule. What else do I want to do in October? Do I want to do anything in October? Because I'm teaching Halloween Chronicles. So my Saturday mornings are out. That's an entire half day that I'm losing there. Halloween Chronicles. Let's just put it down as 2024 class sessions. There we go. 1 to 4. So why hasn't this been launched yet? I need to do the new livery. When I say livery, I mean like icons and banners and video headers and all that, the digital stuff, the banner things for the class. Because I'd already done them for Coraline theme, and now I need to change them for Nightmare Before Christmas theme. And I don't know if I've got any artwork for Nightmare Before Christmas. I've done a lot of Coraline artwork, but I don't think I've got anything for it. Well, I've got a Santa. I think I've got a Santa. I seem to remember doing a Santa who's going and bumpy sleigh ride Jack underneath. I think that was an October prompt for a sketch challenge. So anyway, are we set up? I think we're set up. I think. Any questions? Anyone want to ask about anything that they didn't understand what I was talking about? Also, I need to add this to post stream list. Stream list. Boom. Because I need to keep up with stuff. So that's my September, August, September. As you can see, I didn't do any of this. We've now got October. And I want to try and at least keep up with October. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just making sure I've got enough room to write everything in. So, October YouTube stream. So, I need to do the date so that I can track it. The 1st. So it's planner and I don't need to write in what it is. I haven't written in what it is. I've got it written on here. I don't need to do the rest. Okay. Thumbs up. I missed that. What was the thumbs up for? Help. So, I think I'm going to keep these because I've got that meeting as well. And I need to do my YouTube stats. I need to do my stats. I need to put that on my list as well. So, let's put this up here. It's not really brought forward, but stats for September. Those don't come out until I think the 3rd. But I need to get that information and put it on here for September. So that's why there was a sticky note on there. And now I know why the sticky note was there. See, there's method in my madness. I just don't always remember what the method is. I don't always know. But yeah, that meeting I've got is for my tax appointment thing. Where I have to, justify why I'm spending money on things for my own business. It's ridiculous. But I need to... I've got other stuff. I've got financial information that I need to put on here. But obviously I don't want to do that yet. I've got it written elsewhere, but I have a personal size file of facts that keep all my finance stuff in for the business, because obviously I don't want it floating around on YouTube. So what I'll do is probably just take that financial information and pop it in here, because personal size, I don't know if I have got one in here somewhere. I can't show you that bit. Spoilers. Personal size, you can just chop the corner off and put it in, and there we go, it fits. So my TBR list I haven't updated yet, but that's because I updated it somewhere else, and I did find the other TBR list that I wrote, which I cleverly highlighted but still couldn't find. But that's okay, I've got 2 TBR lists now. That's fine. I almost look organised, don't I? Do I almost look like I know what I'm doing? Yeah, so the financial goals and stuff I need to update, but I've got those on personal side. I'll just put them in here, and then I'll take this whole thing with me probably. And he'll look at me like I'm crazy. And I'll go, no, this is what I do on YouTube. And he'll go, come again? Because he doesn't get it. He does not understand what I do at all. He just nods and smiles. Go, okay. Right. So post stream. Did I write it on the post stream? Did I do all that and then didn't write it on the post stream? I did write it on the post stream. Okay. So I've written it on the post stream. So I can highlight that. Once this is done, I need to unlist tomorrow's stream, because that's already set up, but I had to put it as unlisted, otherwise you get like loads of schedule notifications and it gets really confusing. So I thought it would be easier to wait until I've done today, And then immediately after stream, unlist tomorrow so you get a notification for tomorrow. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I need to do those. I can do those later. I can do those tomorrow. I haven't got a problem until 10th of the 6th. So I'm going to move those over to tomorrow. I'm going to deal with that tomorrow during admin time. Because today I've got the Halloween Chronicles launch. I've got to set that up, and that is probably going to happen tonight. It's not set up. It's transfer all the information from one place to another and put up links for PDFs and things like that. But I can't do that right now. And then I'm supposed to have done a calendar for this afternoon. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to have to do that over lunch. And breathe. Breathe. Actually, I might do the calendar as I go in class, because usually it's the first session of the 3-month segment, and usually that particular one, because there's a lot of new people joining, I show them how I set up the calendar and what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So maybe I'll do it in class. Because it doesn't actually matter if I overrun then. That's a good idea. That helps. That means that you know who gets to go you know where for you know what at the you know which that we don't talk about, because she'll go nuts and think she's going now. You were just going to suggest that, yeah. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll set up the calendar, because it doesn't matter if we don't do the tarot reading today. We can do the tarot reading on Thursday. That's never an issue. Yeah, we could literally set up the calendar in class today. I'll do that. That saves me time, and it means I've got time after class to set up, to transfer over the Halloween Chronicles stuff. But I also get a lunch break. And if this overruns, it doesn't matter, because I'll be up till 2 o'clock in the morning anyway. I always am. I work on New York time. Halfway through saying just do the calendar live, and I got there first. Yeah. But great minds think alike, but I have the brain cell today, is what we're saying. Yeah. Calendar. So, set up Astro calendar live, because I think people enjoy seeing how that's done, and there's new people, and I don't do it every single time. It's just like the very first one of the 3 months, and then every time I set up a calendar for the 3 months, I can say, well, if you want to know how to do that, go back to the October one, because that's when I showed how to do it, and it just makes a little bit more sense. Okie doke. So that's all that done then. Right, I need another coffee, so now is a good time to take a quick comfort break. I also need to shut the door because it's cold. And Maddie's gone back to bed, so apparently she doesn't want to go outside anymore. So I'm going to grab a quick coffee. You do the same, and we'll come back in a minute. And you tell me while I'm gone, do you want to do some sketchbook stuff? Do you want to do some journal stuff? What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to see, and I'll do it. Tell me what you want to see, and I'll do it. Hi, Maria. We're just taking a few minutes break, so grab yourself a coffee, and we'll be back in a second. Oh, whoops! Good girl. And we're back. Miss Maddie needs her snacks. You're almost at snacks, Miss Maddie. Goodness me. I have to get you some more snacks, Miss Maddie. There you go. Okay. Right. Did we decide what we want to do? Whoops. Let's not do that. Have we decided what we want to do? We want to put the lights on. That's what we want to do. It's dark AF in here. There we go. I like the purple glow. Brightens things up without it being too garish on my eyes. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision since you guys are not making an executive decision. You are not contributing, and therefore I shall take matters into my own hands. Goddammit. I need to revive. I don't need to, but I want to, and I've been trying to for a while, and I've not been getting anywhere. Maddie, stop. Come on. Settle. You just had snacks. You want belly rubs. Belly rubs for Maddie. Belly rubs for Maddie. Belly rubs for Maddie. All the belly rubs for Maddie. There you go, my love. How you doing? You good? Yeah? Okay. So, as I was saying, hey, come on now. I've been trying to revive my journaling habit, my art journaling habit, and to an extent I sort of have, but I keep ending up going back to my sketchbook and doing things in my sketchbook. So, for instance, when Maggie Smith died last week, I drew Maggie Smith in here. This was not as successful as that one. This is a lot better, but you know, it doesn't matter. It's a sketchbook. Everything's not going to be perfect. But I'm definitely treating this more like not finished pieces, but stuff that, you know, once it's done, it's scannable. For the most part, not all of it, but for the most part. I mean, this, once I've finished this page, I think this is potentially scannable. I could maybe scan this and turn it into a sticker or a printable or something for those who want to put it in their journals or whatever. So, you know, I'm okay with that. However, sometimes you don't want to do all the colouring in and stuff, and you don't want to draw something that's going to be perfect and finished. You just want to scribble. Or you just want to write down thoughts. And I'm drawn to doing that in either pencil or ballpoint pen. And I have a journal here that I do that in. Or that I'm trying to do that in. Anyway. I don't know. I'm just kind of stalled. And I don't know why. I think it's that thing that most people call fear of the blank page, except it's not fear of the blank page. I'm not afraid of a blank page. Blank pages are exciting. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is fear of the blank page. What is it? What is it when you really, really, really want to do something, but you just can't somehow get yourself to actually do it, and you procrastinate doing something else? I mean, we could just call it executive dysfunction and leave it at that. You have it's you with the executive thing as well. Yes, I have all these ideas and things that I want to do, but somehow I just never end up doing them. I procrastinate doing something else, and it's not It doesn't feel like I'm afraid to start. Oh, it's not going to be good enough or anything like that. I don't care. For the most part, people don't see my journals. So I don't really know what it is. So maybe now is the time to do it. On screen, accountable, doing something. Get it started. You know. Get something down and just start the ball rolling. Once the ball is rolling, I'll be fine. But the ball is not rolling yet. The ball is very stubbornly at the bottom of the hill going, nope, 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 not today. That's what the ball is doing. The ball is at the bottom of the hill going, nope, not today. No, not today. But I want it to be today because I want it to do stuff. So, this I started in 2023 in January, I think. We just stuck a load of stuff in it. This keeps bending up and I don't know why. Even though it's sticky, it doesn't want to stick to that. So I'm going to grab some... I've got some super fine double-sided tape. There we go. Let's put a bit of this on it. See if that sorts the problem out. Maddie! Settle, baby. Good girl. Go back to bed. You don't even need to be up right now. Let's put that in there. Maybe that will help it to stick a bit better. Well, it would help it to stick a bit better if I didn't just peel the tape off. Oh, seriously? There we go. Let's see if that works. It must be something about this bit of paper because this doesn't want to stick either. And yet it's sticky. So what is it about that paper that doesn't want to stick? I don't know. Anyway, if all else fails, I'll just stick a piece of this over it. Bye bun postcard. Bye bun business card. Bye bun washi tape. Bye bun ghost. Muffy from Animal Crossing. Muffy is my favourite. Muffy and Maddie. Maddie the dog and Muffy the sheep are my favourites. The cheat day. The tarot card, the cheat day. Don't worry that this is personal information. It's not. It's my business information, so it makes no difference. If it's... I'm not doxing myself. It's okay. It's business information anyway. Random sticker. Don't know where this came from. It was just really cool, so I stuck it in, and there we go. That's it. So I started this Halloween 2023. Apparently, was it? No, I think I just did Halloween on the first page. I don't think it was Halloween. I think it was January. These are drawn and stuff. Strange world. There is more of man than the scalpel ever dissected or even microscope has ever beheld. The infinitely more of the exterior universe than any physical sense has yet discovered. There are countless myriads of stars that we never saw, and had it not been for more powerful telescopes used only by a few, we should have had no knowledge of their existence. William Denton, Wellesley, Massachusetts, 1870. Prue's death is not on Prime. They cut the episode short. It was on Prime in the UK. I'm going to have to check now, aren't I? You're about to say executive dysfunctional. Just found out I have that from ChatGPT. Yeah. It's the ADHD thing. You want to do it, you just can't. Somehow your brain is going, can you just get up and wash those dishes? You need to get up and wash those dishes. Get up and wash the dishes. Wash the dishes. Dude, look, it's easy. Stand up, walk to the kitchen, wash the dishes. Can you please wash the dishes? 2 hours later, you finally go, you know what? Sod the dishes. I don't care anymore. Have it your way. Your kid did not know what a portable CD player was. I mean, the clue is in the name. She thought it was either my mug warmer or a food scale. But, they do look similar. They do look... the mug... Well, I don't know about food scale. Digital, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a food scale because I don't cook. When I do cook, I certainly don't measure anything. Mug warmer. Mug warmer I can understand. But... yeah, no. Wishy-washy, not a dreamer. Because you do eventually start. But not a washer who completes everything they start. Yeah. Even if you get started, the chances of actually finishing are somewhere between slim and none. I don't know. I just stuck some random artwork in here to get things going. God, this was when the first stamp of Charles came out. Oh, and then my mum, this is how I found this journal again, and I was like trying to get back into it, and my mum sent me, what was it she sent me? She sent me something in the post, I don't remember what it was, but she used the new stamp, and I hadn't seen one. I was like, oh, it's going in my journal. So I've got I drew the design for the stamp, I traced the design for the stamp from the original, I drew the design for the stamp, and then I've got the actual stamp. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this was from the Hobonichi journal. Random exercises you can do in your bed. And how many it tells you how many reps you do, 15 to 30, 5 to 10. But what caught my eye was it's got a little dog on the bed and she's helping. The dog is helping. And I'm like, yeah, that would be Maddie, except Maddie would be lying on my head. If I lie down on the bed, Maddie lies down on me. Random bug. Oh, crikey. This is when Scooby passed away. This is from Jane Massey's calendar. It happened to be the January picture. Yet another version of Miss Maddie. I hate this page. Haven't done anything on this page. This is from ages ago. That's when my iPhone 8 died in January 2023. So yeah, this is definitely January 2023. Confirmation twice there now. Yeah. Although it might have been started at Halloween before 2023. So since that, I've had an iPhone 11 and I've upgraded to an iPhone 15. So, yeah. Nancy, some bits and pieces. Oh, that was when that song I Can Buy Myself Flowers was popular. But I'd much rather have coffee and pizza. I mean, Stranger Things 4, that's how old this journal is. Maybe that's what... I wonder if that's what's putting me off. The fact that it's so... There's such a big gap. Just some quotes I liked. Usually stuff I see on Instagram or somebody says or... The creative process is one of surrender, not control. Bruce Lee. Deadlines and things make you creative. Jack White. The worst enemy of creativity is self-doubt. Sylvia Plath. My girl. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. H.D. Thoreau. That's really interesting, isn't it? My idea of heaven is to wake up, have a good breakfast, and spend the rest of the day painting. Peter Falk, the actor who played Columbo. He was a really good artist. You deserve to be the one someone thinks of when they look at the stars. C. Russell. Isn't that nice? I can see why I wrote these down. Drawing is not what one sees, but what one is able to make others see. Edward Degas. Yeah, but we get deep here. Not very deep, but we get a bit deep. We kind of go, ooh, that's deep, and then we move on. Dracula had it right. Sleep all day, live alone in a castle, explode into 1,000 bats to get out of social situations. I mean... oh, this was for my class. I don't know why I did it in this book, but I did it in this book. Oh, because I wanted the white paper, I remember. So this is gouache, and is it gouache or acrylic? Might be acrylic gouache. Might be a bit of both. Might be a bit of everything. Probably mixed media. But I did this. I found this. This is what inspired it. It was just a big... talking about the big red spot on Jupiter. That big red spot... somebody eventually realised that the big red spot has been clearly visible since 1949. But the planet rotates every 10 hours. So that big red spot has to be in the atmosphere above Jupiter, not on Jupiter itself. It's not on the planet, it's in the atmosphere. Or in the sky above Jupiter, not necessarily the atmosphere. People are so surprisingly different. My daughter's boyfriend said he was painting my daughter's room and he just did not perfectly finish. Meanwhile, I was like, you need to get painter's tape. Oh, he wasn't trying to do it perfectly, he just painted it. Yeah. Painter's tape. Just be careful around the edges. Who needs painter's tape? I don't need a perfectly straight line. My house isn't straight. Why would I want a straight line? Straight line would look out of place. Hi, Miss Maddie. Belly rubs from Maddie. There you go, baby. Good girl. Yeah, so then I just wrote down some astrological things. And then I drew some stuff. This is pencil. And then I drew outdoors. Easter 2023. Maybe that's what's doing it for me. This book is there's such a gap. Or April 23rd, Maddie's 12th birthday. Maddie's going to be 14 next year. So it's at least 18-month gap. And then what I did, I had another couple of pages, but I took them out. And I put in my stuff from my Hobonichi, because this is true A5. It's not Moleskine A5. It's not the Moleskine. It's not the A5 narrow. See, it's true A5. Oh, you can't see that. There we go. It's true A5. See. So I took the stuff out my Hobonichi that I wanted to keep for my book list. So this is what I read between January and June 2024, and I've just been making a note of books that I've read here. I'm a little bit behind, but it's spooky season, so I'm going through my spooky books. I always read more in October, November, December than I do the rest of the year, so I'll catch up. In fact, I'll probably be ahead by the end of the year. As you can see, I've been working my way through my Joy Ellis collection this year. Then I've got my physical audio books that I was working through. Again, this is from my Hobonichi. And then I've got specifically my Joy Ellis ones. I need to figure out if I've read that one or not. I don't know if I've even got that one. Lazy Perfectionist. No, I'm just lazy. See, that's how I know the difference. Some people would say, well, if you don't get up and wash the dishes after 3 hours of saying you need to go and wash the dishes, you're just being lazy. It's not lazy. I am lazy, but I can tell the difference between when I'm being lazy and when I want to do something, but I just somehow can't get up and do it. There is a difference. When it comes to art and writing and anything like that, I'm like, it'll do. Done is better than perfect. I don't care about perfectionism. If I wanted it to be perfect, I would spend a lot longer on things, but I'm too impatient to be perfect. I want it done. I want it done, and I want it finished, and I want it done and finished yesterday. Yeah, that's my Joy Ellis series. So I've nearly finished the Nikki Galina ones. I've got 2 more of the Matt Ballard ones, and I've nearly finished all the novels. I've been interspersing them to break up the series. And then this is a printable. Don't remember which shop it's from. I'd have to check it, but I will put it in the description later. So I better write that in my book, hadn't I? It's a Jack the Ripper printable. October today. So I can put on here. I'll put Black Art Journal, Jack the Ripper printables. The shop that it came from has loads of different ones, like crime scene ones and detective ones and murder most foul type ones. There's one that's like Cluedo. It's totally my cup of tea. Totally my cup of tea. Done is better than nothing. Yeah. Executive dysfunction is like being trapped in a state of inertia in front of things you want to do. Yes! Exactly! You want to move forward, but it's like you're in a state of inertia. You're just trapped in a glass box that you can't get out of. Whereas laziness is just like, I could get up and do the washing up right now, but nah, sorry, I'm going to do something else. It's an active choice. And I know when I'm being lazy, and I know when I'm trying to do something and just not getting it done. There's a big difference. Big difference. Because I am inherently lazy. But I'm quite happy to admit that sometimes I'm not washing the dishes because I'm lazy, and sometimes I'm not washing the dishes because I want to wash the dishes, but for some reason I can't get my ass up off the sofa. And it's not the same. It's not the same at all. In fact, sometimes the executive dysfunction thing is so embarrassing. I don't really mean embarrassing, but I kind of do mean embarrassing. It's so embarrassing to admit that you can't make yourself get up and wash some dishes, even though you've been telling yourself to get up and wash some dishes for 2 hours, that sometimes I'll just go, you know what, I'm too lazy to do it anyway. Sod it, I'll do it tomorrow. Because it's easier to say, well, I'm just lazy, than it is to say, no, the brain is willing, but somehow the rest of me is like, I don't understand the question. Get up and wash the dishes. What do you mean? The dishes in the sink. Get up, go up into the kitchen and wash them. Yeah, I don't understand. Can you repeat that slower? It's like the rest of you's just being really dense. Your brain's like, oh, for God's sake. Trying to learn that, but it's against your nature. I'm no expert on this, but try rethinking your perfectionism so that instead of whatever it is being perfect is your level of perfectionism, perfect means you did it, even if it's not exactly the way you imagined. And if necessary, call it a first draft. Say, right, perfect for this situation means just getting it down on paper, or just getting it to a point where I can say, okay, that's the first draft done, now let's do it properly. Try that. So you do 2 versions of perfect. You don't have to do it perfectly the first time. Tell your perfectionism, I'm not trying to do it perfectly the first time. I'm trying to do a really good draft so that I can do it perfectly the second time. And see if that tricks your brain into just letting you do it. And 9 times out of 10, once you've done the first draft, you'll go, okay, now I can do a proper one. But you put it away for a couple of days and you come back to it and you go, you know what, that's fine as it is, I don't care. I'm on to something else now. Yeah. Kids tend to force perfectionism out of your life, as far as I can work out. Although it didn't work with my mom. Hi. Yeah, so I stuck that in the hopes of getting started, and then the page that I'd taken out back here, I put back in here because it went with this, because it's Jack the Ripper, and then this is Detectives from TV, and I was going to do another one there, but I didn't get around to it. And then I turned the page and I drew something that was so awful I erased it, and then that's it until I came back here and went, you know what, maybe I'll just skip a few pages and put this in and see, maybe I can do October and start from October. Maddie, stop! Don't be a brat, come on. That's enough. You've been out, you've had breakfast, you've had a drink, you've had snacks. It's not finishing time yet, go back to bed. Go on, go back to bed. Or sit in your bed here. Sit in your bed here. It's October the 1st, we can put the heating on. I was sitting here yesterday debating whether I could last until October the 1st. Not putting the heating on. Don't ask. Yeah, so I stuck this in. This is from the same printable, but I think this is from a different... Excuse me, I don't think this is from the Jack the Ripper printable. I think it's from another one. I'll put all the details down below anyway. So I thought this would be nice, you know, kick off October and then maybe go back and fill in a few bits that I want to do for September at some point. But this is also, I very cleverly moved it so that, see, this is my way of thinking. What I did was I left enough pages that this is a signature. So if I don't come back and do these pages, I can just take these out. So I've got spare sketching paper. And I've only got 1, 2, 3 pages. What I want to do is be looser in this, and I'm struggling to do that. So should we try that? Should we try that? Let's try it. Let's try it, because what I really enjoyed was just being able to pick up a pen and just do, you know, like Danny Gregory style. And somehow I've got out of that habit, and I don't know how or why. Why am I struggling? October 1st, spooky season. Oh, I know. Let's grab a... I mean, it does mean that I'm sketching rather than... Well, it's an art journal. I'm doing all sorts of things. But I do have a spooky list. So I've got a spooky list here from Boy Fear, Fearoween, which has got some interesting... He's put creepy and seasonal. So you've got bones or forage, or you can do both. Devil and sleep, ghost and autumn, bugs and haunt, clown and emotion, bottle and hobbies. You could actually do both together. Foraging for bones, a sleepy devil, an autumn ghost, you know. No reason you couldn't do that. Ghost bugs. And then there's also Uncreative Sketchtober by Uncreative Artist. Has done costume Halloween. So different things, like you can see freckles, moustache, eyes closed, piercings, bangs, glasses, bold, statue, braces, pigtails. These are really interesting prompts, but it feels too sketchbooky. Maybe I need some journal prompts. Let's go see if there's any journal prompts. Let's see. We're going to do it in here. October journal prompts. Oh, there are journal prompts. Hang on a minute. I've just remembered. I'm doing... Oh, God, I've got to do that. I have to add that into my list of things to do. Shoot. I've forgotten about that. 27th of October, I need to do a video for Kia Creates. And her prompts, well, not the whole thing. Her prompt thing is a bit more, it is Halloween, it's also seasonal, but it's also a bit more junk journaling, which might get me away from the whole sketchbooking thing. Maybe that'll work. Let's find Kia. Whoops. Kia Creates. That reminds me, I have to actually post. Kia Creates. There she is. So where is there's the October challenge. Halloween journal challenge. I mean, it's right there, dudes. Light and dark prompts. I'm doing the dark prompt for the 27th, which is Deadly Nightshade. But again, could do double ones. As a title page, maybe this is the way to go. Maybe this is the way to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should we do it? Let's do it. Let's at least start. Oh. Now she will have sent me a downloadable copy. Let me see if I can find it. It'll be in my DMs somewhere. Kia. No, I'll have to search for her. Kia. Woo, Kia. There she is. Kia. Journal collab. There's the link. There's the prompts in written form. That's much easier to understand. So let's do that bit there. And then that bit there. And we can put the two together. There we go. Okay, so there's the first 18. And there's this second lot, 31st. So we don't... Oh, was that including the 18? It was, I think. I can always undo it. So 19, yeah, 18 and then 19. Okay. This is how we're going to get our journal going again. So we got title page. Title page. Title. Well, I've already started title page, right? Here we go. What are we going to do? I could print out... I bet there's a printable somewhere. I bet she's got an actual printable. While I'm thinking of that, let me... There we go. So I've asked her if she's got a printable, but this, because I can't really download that. I can take a screenshot of it, but I can't download it. No, you still can't download. No, sorry. Stop. Oh, free printables for as Emily D. Baker would say, keep reading, Ro. Free printables. Patreon.com/Kia Creates. Join as a free member. Message. Never mind, found them. She's used to me. Okay, so let's go to Patreon. Pretty sure I already follow Kia. There she is. Ooh. Halloween Journal Challenge. Prompts, printables and sneak peeks. Blah, 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 blah. There's the printable. Oh, she's probably added the printables. Super sticker kit. Ooh, a sticker kit! PDF. Use the PDF. There's the PDF. There's the PDF with all the printables. That's what we need. Oh, no, you have to open the... Oh, Patreon, why are you so annoying? Share. Saved files. iCloud. To print. Save. Files. Not that one. Oh, go away. Why are you not closing? Done. There we go. Halloween printables. Here we go. So we got Halloween Journal Challenge. Notes from Kia. Yeah, I like this. Can I print this from here? I might be able to actually. In colour. Yeah, this is part of a... It's part of these. I think that's actually part of the Jack the Ripper one. These are the rest of them. I need some sticker paper, because boy will that be easier. No, don't make me have to stand up. I don't want to stand up to do this. Come on. Just let me put the damn thing in the damn hole. There we go. Did I load A4 paper? Yes, I did. Thank you. Yes, I did. Print. Cooking with gas! Cooking with gas. Yeah, this is the Jack the Ripper set. I printed it very badly because I forgot to account for the fact that it's American letter paper and I printed it on A4. But it doesn't really matter because I wasn't gonna stick them down as full pages anyway. I was gonna kind of cut things out and use bits and pieces. But it's really cool. I wouldn't mind drawing a version of him myself, you know. Same with that. I'd love to redraw that myself, do my own version of it. As far as I can tell, they're all stock images, so I don't think that'll be an issue because I'm not reselling it or anything. It's just my personal journal. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this came from that as well. That hasn't printed properly either, and I don't know why. Probably because Kia is working on letter paper. When you say fit it to the page, you mean fit it to the page, right? Look at that, so annoying. So I'm going to lose bits from the bottom of here. Oh, actually, it might not be an issue. It might only be the very bottom bit that has her information on it, and that I don't need to worry about that in my book. Let's see. Let's take this off and see what we're actually working with. Oh, that's fine. It's got the information. It just doesn't have her links on the bottom too, but that's fine. So this is a whole printable. It's a whole ass printable that'll fit in my whole ass journal. Well, not quite. It's a little bit too wide for my journal. It's annoying. Maybe we cut them out. I mean, they do have white bits around them. I found my white scissors, by the way. And thank you to whoever it was who told me that my silver ruler that I couldn't find was underneath some papers in the box that I used for my Halloween my witchy junk journal. Thank you. I spent 3 days looking for that, and then I saw your comment. I was like, that's where it is. You're right. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these out. I think this is the idea. Maybe. I mean, I would have been quite happy to chuck the whole thing in, honestly, but. Oh, that's fussy cutting. Yeah, I'll have to fussy cut that separately. So there's that one. That's the destructions. I like these two. I want to keep these two. Oh, I quite like that whole thing, actually. Let's cut these bits out first and see what we're left with. I don't even know which bits of these I want to use. So I will link to Kia's challenge and everything and website. She's on YouTube, Kia Creates. You'll also find her on Instagram, Kia Creates. She does this challenge every year, and every year I forget I'm even in it. Because would it be me if I didn't forget? Would it be me? But hey, that means we've got journaling things now to do that might get me past my, I don't want to call it journal block, but getting started again. Okay, there we go. So there's that one. And then we've got the owl there. Yeah, let's cut him out. We'll fussy cut him later. Whoops. Cutting it fine. And then we've got, what's this one? That's just background, I think. Yeah, that's a picture of her junk journal, so I don't think I need that. I quite like this bit here. I think that would be fun to have. Let's cut it down to there and then tear it so it matches. I love this ghosty guy. So I think we can have this. And the apples and that and the tree. Ooh, I almost wish I'd left the owl sat on there now. He doesn't quite match up. He would be just a little bit out. I can probably stick something else on there. Doesn't matter. So again, let's go up into this corner and then tear it down to match. There we go. And then we've got, get rid of this white bit at the top. Okay. And we've got that bit there. That's fun. And we've got these, that's the big bits. So then we've got, this is kind of like a banner bit. I quite like that. So let's, again, cut it up into the corner and then tear it to match. Yep. And then this bit, same again. Tear that across. And then this one, there's actually a little skull guy there. So let's cut around the skull guy and then tear the rest of it across. So he's like sticking up a little bit. It is officially spooky season. Especially spooky season. Meg! Hi, Meg! Aren't you doing Kia's challenge as well? What day are you doing? You're in it, aren't you? I'm sure you're in it. I bet you did a light one. Meg's on YouTube as well. Follow Meg. Go give Meg a follow. She does junk journal-y stuff. She does the junk journal July and junk journal June and junk journal. Basically, if it starts with a J, she's junk journaling it. And then she also does Halloween challenges. And you're doing the Halloween challenge this year. Tell me you're doing Kia's Halloween challenge. I'm sure you are. I can't imagine that you missed it. I mean, I'm in it, for goodness sake. I'm there. Oh, you're not doing it this year? Boo! I would try and join in with a few, yeah. I'm using it to get my journaling going again. I'd completely forgotten I was even doing it. And I don't normally do the whole thing. Like, I know a lot of people make a book and they do the whole thing and everything else, but I don't have time for that because I'm teaching a class. But I thought it might be a way to get things going. So I don't have to write out the challenge. And I don't have to... I don't have to do anything, basically. Where's my funky scissors? There's my funky scissors. These are amazing scissors. I don't know how I managed without them. These are the Tim Holtz scissors that everybody raves about. Everybody talks about these scissors like they're the holy grail of scissors. And I'm usually that person who buys them and goes, you know what? They're no different to ordinary nail scissors. Just get yourself a pair of nail scissors for $3.99. It's the same thing. No, because you know what the difference? These have got real size handles but small blades, and it makes all the difference. Amazing. And they've got one half of the blade is serrated, you know, like hair scissors, so it grips the paper really well. So it's much easier to get these fussy cut things going because your blades aren't sliding around on the paper. Are you not doing it this year because you're busy at work, or are you not doing it because you're busy renovating your entire freaking house? Go follow Meg on Instagram. Go look at... They bought a house earlier this year. And my goodness, the work she's put into redoing the whole flipping thing. It's like a complete renovation project. And it looks awesome, if I may say so. Halloween journal. Here we go. Let's erase that. We don't need that on there. So, Halloween journal, here we go. Do I need to put some colour on the page? I mean, I could put some colour on the page afterwards, couldn't I? I could just rearrange these. Maybe I'll just rearrange these so that they fit on the page. Autumn. Let's put you up there. We can put you there. Maybe I do want to move that owl. Maybe I do want to fussy cut off that owl and put him back where he belongs. Oh, I've just cut him out. Okay. Maybe not then. I mean, I could just reprint it, but I can't be bothered. No, we'll leave the owl on there and we'll just do something else with this bit. We'll just stick something else on there to overlap it. That's what we'll do. So, what have we got? I need to put this flat. I can't do... Ooh! Sorry. Didn't mean to smack you all in the faces. Sorry about that. Oops. You know what the best bit is? Because I've now decided that I'm going to do that... Maddie, stop, baby. Because I've decided I'm going to do that... Maddie, stop! Don't be naughty. Words. Words are hard today. Because I have decided I'm going to do the... Maddie, I can't think. Please stop. Calendar. There we go. Do the calendar in class live. It doesn't matter if I overrun. Because yes, I know it's 3 o'clock. But I'm in it now. I'm getting started. The last thing you want to do when you've finally got the executive dysfunction to go, you know what, we could do this. And it actually starts moving and doing things. The last thing you want to do is go, okay, hold that thought. I need to go and take some lunch. No, but we're going to at least do this page. We're going to overrun a bit. We're going to do this page. We're going to do the page. If I had time, I would colour the page. But I don't have time, so I'll just come back in with some pencil afterwards. Oh, she needs fussy cutting. So these are the rules of the challenge. Rules in inverted commas, because Kia doesn't do rules. Kia's version of rules are like mine. Do whatever you want, I don't care. My kind of people, Kia. I'm going to do this, and you can do whatever you want. That's her version of the rules. And if you're not having fun, go and do something else. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. So, today has turned into a... And by the way, we're starting the Kia Creates Journal Challenge. And we're actually doing it on the day that it's due. And holy heck. Are we going to be able to keep up with this? Probably not. But, you know, at least on the days that I'm streaming, I can do some. And maybe I'll get a chance to do a bit more on other days. But for now, you know... As my bun always says, if you're doing a challenge, don't worry about doing every day. Because even if you only do one day, that's more than you would have done if you hadn't done the challenge. Wise. Wise, bunny. The Renault is sucking up all your time. Sanded, painted the entire hallway and landing. Now have noodle arms. Yeah. Dreading the woodwork. Oh, woodwork's awful. Because gloss paint. I can't do gloss painting. I have to get somebody in to do it. Because I'm allergic to the linseed in the gloss paint. Okay. So that, I think that would go there kind of nicely. That's rather a fun little bit to put there. So can we fit this bit here? I think we probably can. We can probably overlap that bat. So if we cut this bat, like this. We can probably fit that bit there like that, and then that'll fit across there like that. Ta-da! Damn, I'm good. Anyway, so all I have to do is pick that up so that it doesn't get stuck down. And then I think I'll kind of tear around the pumpkin a bit so that it doesn't look quite so much like a straight line. I don't like straight lines. Tearing the edges is always better in my view, unless you're going to the edge of the page, in which case, go for it. And now we can bend you back, we can stick you down along here like that. Evil cackling witches. Evil cackling witches. That's what we're doing here. Evil cackling witches, because hot damn, that worked. I didn't think that would work. Okay, so full credit to Diane Newton-Fargo for that. Actually, I think she's just Diane Fargo now. Full credit to Diane Fargo for that. Cutting things out and intersecting them so that Anyway, right. This I think wants to go at the top. I like that guy for the top. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh, Halloween Journal Challenge. So, I mean, the spooky bat is cute, but it's kind of weird. And I don't know if I want to have him on there. Or I don't know if I want to necessarily. I think I would rather just have that bit. So I think I'm just going to cut that off. Like that. And then we will... Oh, that's a torn edge. And that's a torn edge. So let's tear that bit there. Get rid of the white. There we go. Oh, I should have done that with this side as well. And that's a bit tricky to do, so I'll just cut the white off this bit. Yeah. No, I don't like that bit. I like the style, but I don't always like all the elements. So let's just take that down to the star, and then we can kind of scuffy up this edge a bit somehow, I'm sure. There we go. I like the little star. I'm going to keep the little star. There we go. There's the little star. Okay, that works. And then let's do this bit. There we go. That's better. Okay. Decorating in general is just awful. It's a cursed activity. You're not using gloss, but you're cursing the people before you added 10 years of the stuff. Yeah, at that point, the only thing you can do is either get some really good paint stripper and peel it all off, or just sand it down and hope for the best. Happy October. Thanks for keeping you company while you work. You're very welcome. I am almost done, but I'm almost also overrunning because I don't have any reason to have to rush off today. Well, I need to go and get some lunch, but normally I have stuff I have to do in between classes, but I don't today because what I was going to do in between class, I'm now going to do drawing class. So there's that. Anyway, long story short, too late. We're doing this. We're doing this page. We're getting the Halloween Junk Journals challenge. Well, Halloween Journal challenge. It's not a junk journal. It's a Halloween Journal challenge. Most people do it as a junk journal challenge, but I'm not. I kind of do a hybrid version of a junk journal, so I'm not strictly a junk journaler. Note from Kia. Thank you for joining us. If you're new, Here's about the prompts. Yeah, that's lovely, but I don't actually need that. The rules. The prompts. That's what we need. Here we go. The prompts. So the prompts are going there. Prompts. There's the ghosty ghoulies for autumn. I want to put those up there. That's kind of weird and fuzzy, and I don't really need it. Oh. Do I want to put them there, or do I... No, I want this one. I want this one. Can we do something to make that go there? And cover up that hole. If we layer it up like that, will it cover up that hole? Yes, it will. Okay. We're going to be clever. We're going to be clever. Come on. We can do this. We can figure this out. So, I want to be able to see. So I want that to cover that. But I want to be able to see the apple. And I also want to be able to see the ghost. But I want to be able to see the candelabra in front of behind the ghost. So can I fussy cut that candelabra? Just cut bits in between so we see the white of the ghost behind it. This is a good question, isn't it? I probably can. And can I cut that apple so that it slides down over there? I think I probably can. So let's get rid of a bit more of this white here. Okay. So now I need to... Let's get rid of this bit of white here as well. We can put that up to the edge. Let's fussy cut out the apple. This may come off, but that's okay because it's only matching up the stem, which will actually make it easier to match it up if I have to do that. So I'm not worried about if the apple comes off. I'm tempted actually to just chop it off at the stem and then match it up afterwards. That wouldn't be too difficult to do. Because this stem is not very thick. And I need it to go up to there. Okay, is that going to work? Let's see. Putting that there, we're putting that there, we're putting that there. Up to that. If we put that a little bit crooked, that will work. But I need to cut out the bottom of the leaf as well, which is going to make it all a little bit unstable, but we'll see, we'll see. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, who knows. We'll find out, won't we? Oh, it's not going to work. Not all in one go anyway. Hi Cody, hi Witch. You're buried in it, so I guess that's spooky themed. I'm buried in work. Yeah. That's spooky. That's close. It's close. I like it. At least you got a sense of humour about it. Okay. This is very, very tricky to do, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it all in one go. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can salvage keeping this bit stuck. And then I can match the rest of it up underneath. Okay, so now I need to get rid of this bit here. So let's match it up again. Let's get rid of this bit. So it'll go straight. There we go. So these two bits are going to be straight across there like that. And that's going to go up under there. Like that, to cover that hole. And then the white comes down there. And it finishes here somewhere. I need to cut those bits out. Let's see how we get on with that. Okay. Okay, Tim Holtz, let's see how good your scissors really are. I'm not going to like really super fussy cut them. I'm just rough fussy cutting them. Like, I don't care if every single bit of orange is missing. I just want to be able to see the white. Because your eyes will go, oh, there's white. That must mean you can see through the candelabra. The candelabra is in front of the picture. You know, it doesn't need to be complicated. It's only a junk journal. Well, journal. You know what I mean. I'm getting hungry. We'll have to stop in a minute. Okay. Maybe I will just cut all of that off. Okay, so hopefully I can do this without them coming off. Let's get the bits in between off first. Okay, and now we've just got to get rid of the orange bits at the top, which I'm not even going to worry about them. I'm just going to, I can always draw the top of the flames back in. It really doesn't matter. Bit of paint pen will sort that out. Okay, and then because I don't like that straight edge there, what I'll do is, oh no, because that needs to look like it's going over the top of that. Right, okay. Let's not get carried away. Okay, so this is going here. That's going under there. That's going there. That's going there. That's gonna go there. Look, it looks like it's in front of the painting. I win. Woo! I win. I win. It looks like it's in front of the painting, and it looks like painting is straight at the bottom, and yes, it works. Ha! It needs to be just a slight bit up there, like that. Okay, so the best thing to do now is to hold this in place and stick this bit onto that bit. Oh, that's going to make life easier. There we go. There we go. That'll make it easier to stick down now. Whoa! There's method in my madness, I swear. Look, there's method. It's a bit weird, but it works, okay? It's working. I need to get this off here. Like that. Okay. Oops. And then let's line this corner up first. There we go. And now we can stick this bit down first. But not that bit of apple. And the bit didn't come off. Look at that. The little bit of sticky didn't come off the apple. So the apple leaf is not going to stick down by accident. Okay. And now we need to take this bit off very carefully so we don't tear the candelabra. And stick that down there. And then stick those there like that. There we go. Now we need to get that bit off, and I'm going to need to use my tweezers for that because even my nails can't do that. Where are my tweezers? Oh, if I knew where my tweezers were, I could use my tweezers, but let's do it this way instead. Let's see if this will work. It will, it will, it will. And then we just need the apple, which is here. Does he need tidying up? No, he's fine. Line him up with where he should be. There. If I tilt him just a tiny bit, like that, he can overlap the painting as well! I win. I win. I win. I win. I won the internet for the day. I have won the internet today. Okay, so now I just have this, which is going to go there. And we've got the rules, kinda. Actually, maybe I could put the rules over here. No, that's not going to work. This needs to go over here. I need something to fill that space. Are you going to work? Will you work to fill that space? Yeah, you'll do. Yeah. Okay. So I need you to be there. Like that. So you need to go from that corner to that corner. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. And that bit there. Leave that bit. I'll get rid of this white here. There we go. So this is going from this corner here up to that corner there, which means this will fit across there like that. So let's get rid of the white bits on this as well. This actually does have a straight edge, so that's okay. My stomach's rumbling. I am going to have to stop in a minute, but I really want to get this page done, because then tomorrow I can do page 2, prompt 2, and then I'm back into journaling again, aren't I? Sort of. But I've got a couple of days I can do, and then maybe I'll skip a few, and maybe I'll do 6, 7 and 8 next week. You know, maybe that's how it'll go. Who knows? Maybe I'll do some bits in between. Maybe I'll do some drawing. I don't know. But just feeling like I've got something started it feels good. It feels good that I've got something started here. Okay, so this is going to go there. I want to be careful how I position this. So I'm going to take the edge off this side. So that I can get this lined up, because I don't want to cover too much of these guys. I really like these guys. And I want to get this straight down here. But I also want to make sure that's covered. So that works. Then we can take this off. There we go. Nice bit of layering, huh? Nice bit of layering. Nice bit of layering, son. Alright, now, this... I like this witch. She's cool. But she's kind of in the way. So I'm going to cut her off. And then I'm going to trim this down a bit. I'm going to trim... Actually, I'm going to tear this side, because there's enough room against the lettering to do that. Go. And then this. Did I just get the light and dark to overlap in exactly the right place? Yes, I did. Did I need that bit? No, I didn't. Because I was going to move it further over, but then I thought, oh, hang on a minute, I could do that. Okay, so I need to just overlapping that word a bit there. So let's just tear that up a little bit. Come on, get up. There we go. There we go. Just tear that bit out. And then we've got this girl who I do like and I want to use. I just didn't want her to be over there on top of that. So let's get rid of some of her white bits. My version of fussy cutting is I fussy cut until I get bored. So, do I want to put her down here? Or do I want to put her up here? Maybe I want to put her up here, cover that space there. Maybe I do that. Maybe we do that. Oh, she probably won't stick very well on that corner though, because she's too small. I can colour that in some other way. How about if we put her down here? Bring the colour across. Too high. Let's stick her here in this corner. I think that works. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And if you do have bits like this and it's really annoying you that there's the white there, just get a colour pencil that's close enough to what you need and just colour the white in. It's so much easier than trying to fussy cut the whole thing. Just colour in the white bits. Nobody will know. Who's going to know? Just colour it in like that. Could have done with being a little bit darker, but doesn't really matter. There we go. Just do that, and who's going to know? Who would know? Right? Let's tone down the white. Job done. Could also do that with these bits. Okay, this will be easier that way around. There we go. So much easier than waiting for paint to dry. Hang on, I need a... Oh, I'll use you. You'll do. It's not about being perfect, it's about making it look unified. So see, now there's no white edges, and that looks much better to me. It doesn't, the white isn't stark, whereas this stands out like a sore thumb. So this also needs to be. There we go. See? Now it looks unified. I like it. I will probably find something just to stick there. Oh, hang on, let's find that bit of... Is there something on here I could use? Just to fill in that little space there. Maddie, stop please. Yeah. We've got this bit. Let's use this bit here. And kind of tear it up to about there. Tear it off at the top. Stick that bit there. Like that. And then just to provide a bit of continuity, I'm just filling that bit black as if this is coming down here like that. you go. That's much better. Just blend it all in. Make it blend, blend, blend. That's all we need. I like this bit where it's got the light and dark bit. I think I'm going to take that off. That can go. Oh, we could put that down here with you. No, that'll cover you. I don't want to cover you. I don't want to put that there either. How about we put it down here somewhere? Oh, there we go. It can go there. Will that cover that? If I put it there, will that cover that? Oh, very slightly. So we'll just take a little bit more of this off. Don't want too much of the light bit anyway. There we go. That will do it. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. There you go, Chris. That's what you need to do. Chris, every time the perfectionism kicks in, just think of Shrek. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh, come on. There we go. Sometimes you just got to shout at it. Okay, so I want to get this matched down here on this straight line here. So it covers that bit and it covers that bit and it merges into that bit. There we go. And there we go. This could do with a bit of brightening up. Let's add a little bit more colour to this because it's printable. It didn't print very bright. So let's just add a bit more orangey colour to that. This is actually a brown pencil, but it's exactly the right colour, which is weird. The orange would be too bright. Just oomph that up a bit so it stands out a little bit more. There we go. Challenge is too small, can't be bothered. But 2024 will make that stand out. There we go. I like it. Ba-ba! There we go. Kia Creates Junk Journal Challenge 2024. Title page. Done. I'm quite pleased with that. So now I need to take a photo for the gram. Could take a photo for the gram. How do we find square on here again now? Oh, there we go. Square. Ooh, need to be up a bit. Ooh. Need to be up a bit to do it properly. There we go. And then we'll do that side. And then we'll do this side. And there we go. Those can go on the gram. And, oh, that was stupid. There we go. Whoops. Smacking you in the face again. Sorry about that. We have successfully journaled a page. Gosh darn it. Look at that. We've done it. We've done it, guys. We've done it. So tomorrow's prompt is an autumn wish list and then a spooky playlist. That sounds like fun. An autumn wish list. I'll have to think about that. Might have to do the spooky playlist tomorrow and do the autumn wish list afterwards because I might need more time to think about one. The spooky playlist is easy. I've always got a spooky playlist. I'm a goth. All my playlists are spooky. I feel like that I feel like that raven needs a little bit of orange. You know what I've got? A little bit of orange. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have any idea where my glue was. That would be helpful. Oh, it's there. I just couldn't see it. It's there. It was just under something else. Do you remember me using that orange napkin with the ravens all over it for my Christmas, witchy junk journal? And I kept that bit orange and I said I'll be able to use that because it's nearly Halloween. Behold me using it because it's nearly Halloween. There we go. That's just added a little bit of something to that corner that just brings the orange across. And I might even just... I think this is broken, unfortunately, so I'll have to be careful, but I might even just give him a little bit of an orangey glow on this side. Just very subtly. Like that. There we go! Ta-da! Now I'm hungry and I need to go and eat. So, go away. So tomorrow, we might need to do some more planning. I don't know. We'll know when we get there. Then we'll do either prompt 2 or 3, depending. I don't know if I can do an autumn wish list. I mean, I could set up an autumn wish list, I suppose, do a page for an autumn wish list, ready to write an autumn wish list. But then I know what will happen. I won't fill it in. So maybe I'll just do a spooky playlist and take up 2 pages with the spooky playlist. Maybe I'll do that. Do you like the slime green nails, by the way? Spooky season! I'm happy. Got my journal going. Maybe I'll even do some more in it before tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll draw something else in it. Or maybe I'll go back and fill in a couple of these pages. Who knows? Thanks for joining me, guys. See you tomorrow. Have fun. Bye-bye.